Donald Trump has sparked a storm after appearing to casually say he'd give up the presidency, and the moment is now going viral for all the wrong reasons. The comment came during a weekend appearance at his Florida golf club, where the US president was seen relaxing just hours after critical Iran peace talks collapsed. And now, that offhand remark, caught on camera, is raising eyebrows, fueling speculation, and triggering a wave of intense online reaction. At Trump National Doral Golf Club, US President Donald Trump was filmed walking into a dining area to meet a group that included Ron DeSantis and Casey DeSantis. Wearing a white polo with MAGA branding and a matching cap, Trump received applause as he approached the table. He sat down, appeared relaxed, even upbeat. Then came the line that's now everywhere. "I'd give up everything to have," with the end of his sentence not audible. Then came a pause before he added, "I'd give up the presidency," as the group at the table laughed. But online, people weren't laughing the same way, because this wasn't just any casual moment. The remark came just hours after high-stakes negotiations between the United States and Iran collapsed in Islamabad, Pakistan. The talks, led by US Vice President J.D. Vance, along with senior officials, reportedly stretched for over 20 hours and ended without a deal. At the same time, Trump himself wasn't at the negotiations. Instead, he had attended a UFC event in Florida alongside Marco Rubio before heading to his golf club. And that contrast, diplomacy versus downtime, didn't go unnoticed. As footage of the moment spread, social media lit up. The clip racked up millions of views within hours, and reactions came fast. Some users mocked the comment, joking about what Trump might trade the presidency for. Others focused on his appearance, claiming he looked tired, worn down, or unwell. A number of comments questioned whether the pressures of the ongoing geopolitical situation were taking a visible toll on his health. But it's important to note, these are online reactions and opinions, not confirmed medical assessments. Still, the intensity of the response shows just how closely every move by the US president is being scrutinized right now. Because behind the viral moment is a much bigger story. The collapse of the Iran talks has raised fresh uncertainty about the region and about US strategy moving forward. VP Vance confirmed no agreement was reached, and with tensions still high, the stakes remain enormous. Meanwhile, Trump's decision to skip the negotiations in person, choosing instead to attend a sporting event, has drawn criticism from some quarters. US President Donald Trump was allegedly booed as he entered a packed arena at UFC 327 in Miami, marking a stark shift in crowd reaction at a time of rising geopolitical tension and falling approval ratings. This wasn't just another celebrity-style walk-in. This was Trump, flanked by UFC boss Dana White, stepping into one of his most loyal arenas and getting a reaction that has now set social media on fire. Because for years, UFC crowds have been some of Trump's loudest, most enthusiastic supporters. But this time, the energy felt different. As Trump made his entrance at UFC 327 in Miami, videos circulating online claimed to capture a mixed and, in some clips, only negative crowd reaction. Boos, scattered jeers, and an absence of the overwhelming chants that once defined his appearances. Within minutes, the footage went viral. Social media wasted no time jumping in. One user wrote, "Trump walking in with Dana White to this empty UFC event is about as pathetic as it gets." Another claimed the moment signaled a turning point, saying the boos reflected a massive change in public perception. Others framed it more symbolically, calling it a sign that public sentiment may be shifting. Now, to be clear, online reactions are often polarized, and clips can capture only part of the picture, but the narrative, it's already taken off. What makes this moment stand out is the contrast. Back in April 2025, when Trump attended a UFC event in the same city, he was greeted with thunderous applause. Chants of "USA, USA" echoed through the arena. Even earlier, after his 2024 conviction in New York, Trump still received a hero's welcome at UFC 302 in Newark. Those moments reinforced a key perception that Trump had a strong, loyal base among fight fans and working-class audiences. Which is why this latest reaction, booing or even a mixed crowd, feels significant. The timing of this moment is impossible to ignore. Trump's appearance comes amid a fragile ceasefire linked to tensions involving the United States, Israel, and Iran. Diplomatic talks have been ongoing, with reports suggesting disagreements over key issues like uranium enrichment and regional military actions. Meanwhile, the Strait of Hormuz, a critical global shipping route, remains under strain, adding to global uncertainty. So when Trump walked into that arena, he wasn't just a political figure at a sporting event, he was a sitting president at a moment of international volatility. Add to that reports of dipping approval ratings, and the optics become even more loaded. Public appearances, especially unscripted ones like this, often serve as a real-time barometer of sentiment, and whether the boos were widespread or selective, the perception of a shift is already shaping the conversation. So what does this moment actually mean? Is this a genuine indication of changing public mood, or just a snapshot, one crowd, one night, amplified by social media? Because in politics, perception can matter just as much as reality.